Hello viewers, this is a Combile Telephone Systems 500 desk set, and it's kind of an unusual one because it has this here. It turns, I'm not sure what it controls, perhaps it's a ringer switch or volume control, I don't know. I do have the original box for it, which is right here. These, I believe, would have been the punch-outs that you put in the center of the rotary dial that holds the telephone number. This is the original cord. It would have been hardwired on both sides. At some point somebody replaced it with a modular cord. The handset cord is hardwired into both the handset and the base. The other anomaly with this telephone is you can see here one of the hook switches is white. Now, they both... Oh. That pulls up. So they both go down at the same time. But that does pull up. I'm not quite sure what that does, but we'll take a look into that. The telephone itself is branded Stromberg. And the handset cord's in remarkably good condition for its age. I also have this original piece of documentation, which is kind of interesting. This appears to be a schematic. And it has some specifications down here. And why isn't this camera charging? Oh, this is not good. Look, the cord must have come out. Oh, I moved it. Okay, good. Now it's connected. So anyways, get that away. It does have the dual gong ringer with volume control. The dial is plastic, which is kind of odd. I always remember them being metal. I believe this should say Final Inspection 883D, so perhaps this is from 1983. I'm not sure what those numbers mean. You can see the Stromberg name on the back of the phone itself as well. There's the speakerphone. The speakerphone. Oh, it's too late. The earpiece. I'm going to chastise in the comments for that one. It does have the infamous piece of cotton in there, and this says 0983. I don't know if that's just a number or if that's a date code. It would be odd that the speaker was installed after the final inspection, but who knows. Does have the infamous carbon microphone. It's got some information in the back. And this probably comes out. I gotta go to sleep. Oh, it appears to be like wet in there. I don't know what the deal is with that. Oh, it's all sticky. Well, that's going to have to get cleaned. I guess this acts as a strain relief on the wire when this is in place. Oh, this is nasty in there. I don't understand why it would be like that. Well, we'll have to deal with that some other time. So let's call it and hear the famous ring. This end piece needs to get replaced, I think, because the what do you call that thing? The little tab that locks it in place is not going to lock because it's pushed down. I have a million of these. I'll put a new one on. Actually, while we're talking about this and replacing these cords, I have a video that I did some time ago showing how to replace the ends on these cords, and I used this tool in the video, and I guess the person didn't like the fact that I used a tool. They wrote in the comments box twice. The first time they wrote in, they said, I forget exactly what they said, I'd have to dig it up in the emails. It was so ridiculous I saved it, but they said something like, you shouldn't have, because the title of the video is how to fix a phone cord or something like that, and they said, you shouldn't have put how to in the title because I don't search for how to when I have a question. And so I wrote back in the comments box and I said, how to videos are very common, and if you look in the suggested videos you'll notice that every single video begins with how to because that's what it's called. So I guess they realized that that was a stupid thing to say, and they deleted the comment. And then they had the nerve to write in again. And this time they said, you should have put how to use a telephone repair tool because I want to fix it without the tool and I don't have a tool, so this video is worthless. So then I replied, you have to fix it with the tool. There's no other way to do it. And then I don't remember if they wrote back or not. They weren't worth my time, so I didn't bother looking anymore. But anyways, just thought I'd put that out there because maybe that same person is watching this video. And if you are, I didn't care for those comments. And I'm going to make another video fixing this, and I'm going to use the tool again. Okay, that's over. Just had to get that out. This is not working. Actually, it's kind of, oh yeah, this is not working. I expected that to be the case. So, let's go ahead and call this up. And then there was some other airhead that left a message on my answering machine. I forget what they said, but oh, that's not working too good. You know what, I'm going to plug this into the line with the amplifier because it's not going to ring properly without it. Anyways, the other moron said, he called me up and left a message on my answering machine. He was like, I didn't actually listen to it, I just looked at the transcription of it in the emails. He was like, it's not blurred out on your video, you bleeping moron. And it's actually comical because the Google transcript actually bleeps out. It's just a bunch of stars. So I don't even know what he said. But anyways, let me call it again. And of course, there's going to be 100 other things ringing. Let's see if I can disconnect some of these other things here. Oh, this whole thing isn't even plugged in. What the heck? I think that'll work. Yeah, okay. Now this number I am going to blur out or just not show because this is my my actual home phone that I use. Not the one that shows up in the videos. That one I don't use. That's why I don't blur it out. Oh, man, there's a lot of dumb people in the comments box today. Okay, so all the phones are ringing except for the one that I wanted. Well, how come this isn't working? Did I plug it in the wrong way? Alright, whatever. Why is it not, it's not working? I'm getting a little bit, oh! I know why it's not working. I didn't plug in the right line. Okay. Let's try it again. Set it to quiet first. Oh, so it's just broken. There it goes. It's still not working quite right. Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. This is one of the many advantages of a carbon microphone. Note there is no feedback. Testing. It's not going to feed back. 1, 2, 3. Even if I put it very close to the handset, it's still not going to feed back because it was designed properly. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, testing. Alright, let's see what this does. Does this have... Oh, that just cut off the handset. Actually, it hung it up. Huh. That ended the call. So that's some kind of a hook switch. That's interesting. Well, let me reconnect this so I can see what kind of activity is occurring on the line. And hopefully I can get this plugged back in correctly. Okay, so that's a hook switch. So this is off and that's on. How peculiar. I'm not seeing what difference that makes. It doesn't stay up when you hang it up. Well, alright, let's do this. So it's off. And I'm going to call it again. And it's probably not going to ring properly because the thing doesn't have an amplifier on it. I don't know what kind of a weird ring that is. It's definitely not a standard 2-gong ringer. I think it's the one with that stupid little ball. I hate those because they never work right. Alright, so I'm just turning it on speaker, and it's nice that it's not feeding back. I'm going to pull this up. I've pulled it up and it seems to be not changing anything. Testing. 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 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. I don't understand what that does. Hello. 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 It still dials. Actually, it's flashing on this end. Testing. 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 I don't know what that does. That's so bizarre. I think I have to switch this over to the other line in order to get this to pulse dial out here. So we'll do it. This seems a little bit sluggish, but we'll try it. Operates very smoothly though, I like that. Oh, and the camera's not charging again. This is not good. Well, I don't hear anything ring, so I'm guessing the call did not go through. Now it's charging. Well, I didn't even have it on. Now it's on. Oh, I gotta dial 1 on this line for whatever reason. That's not taking it. Let's try it too. I think the line expired. I'll try again. Oh no! Water just got on the documentation. Oh dear. Well, I mean, granted this is not anything original, but that still is not good. Well, it dialed out. I need to get a dehumidifier down here because this is a freak show. I'm getting tired of this water nonsense. Okay, so it seems like it wants to dial out. For whatever reason, it won't do 1. So it won't dial out 1 initially, which I don't understand that. Yeah, 1 is not working. If I do the hook switch here, it takes it. But if I dial a 1, it sounds like it's working, but it's not. Huh. Well, we'll have to figure out why that's not working. I don't think it's an issue of it being sluggish because I don't know, maybe it is. It is an issue of it going too slow. Yeah, if I return it quicker, it works. It's odd because it works fine when you dial like past 4 or 5. There we go. Testing. It's working fine. So I don't understand. I get what this does. It turns the handset off or on, or actually it's more like a hook switch. The whole thing is off. But I don't know what this does. It can pull up. It can sit down. When it's up, it operates independently. When it's down, it operates dependently. I don't know what that does. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments. So that's going to be it for this video. We'll have to do another video repairing the rotary so that this works. And we'll have to look at the ring as well and see why that's not working, though I have a feeling I won't be able to get that to work because I think it's more of a design flaw issue than a situation where it's the thing isn't working properly. So anyways, that's that for now. Thank you for watching, and please leave me some information if you have it.